Hello, welcome to another video. Are you an IT engineer? Whosoever you are, this video is for you. In this video, I'll be showing you all how to set up aliases or an alias on a Linux operating system. What is an alias? An alias is a shortcut that references a command, or in other words, an alias replaces a string that invokes a command in the Linux shell with another user-defined string. Where are aliases mostly used? I know that is the question you're about to ask me right now. Aliases are mostly used to replace long commands, improving efficiency and avoiding potential spelling errors. In other words, aliases also replaces commands with additional options, making them easier to use. There are two different types of aliases. We have the temporary alias and the permanent alias. The temporary alias is a type of alias that is being added using the alias command on the command line. Meanwhile, the permanent alias is a type of alias that is being added using a text editor. That's you open a text editor and put it in there manually. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up those different types of aliases and also how to delete those different types of aliases. Make sure you watch this video from beginning to end. Don't forward it, don't skip any step in order to follow the procedure step by step and understand it. Please, before you watch this video, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well to hit the subscription button. When you subscribe, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that once I post another interesting videos in the days ahead, like this one you're watching right now, you will be notified and you will watch that video immediately. Please, if you hit the subscription button and it shows that you should sign in with your email address and password, then you touch the subscription button again to subscribe. To start, I will do alias on my system first to see the aliases I have on my system so far. So as you can see, these are the aliases I have on my system set up so far. The next thing to do, I'll be showing you all how to create a temporary alias first. Remember, like I said earlier, there are two different types of aliases we'll be creating here: temporary and permanent. I'll show you how to create a temporary and how to delete it, and how to create a permanent and how to delete it, and the differences. Okay, we'll start with the temporary. To clear a temporary, I will do alias. Then the alias I want to use, I want to do the alias for yum update. So I'll do yu. This will be running the command yum update for me. So yu equals sign, parenthesis open, I'll say sudo yum update -y. So this is my alias setup. So if I do alias again, here you're going to see, let me clear my screen. If I do alias, you're going to see the command, my alias here. Here's my alias, the alias I just created right now, yum update -y. So if I do yu now, you see it's running. You see my system is being updated. Let me cancel for the sake of time. So as you can see, the command is working. For me to remove this alias now, or to delete this alias, is simple. If I do on alias, it's on alias yu, the alias is going to be deleted. Let's try it. On alias yu, if I do alias now, you see the alias is no longer available because I've deleted the alias. So let me set it up again and show you another method or another thing, or show you the reason why they call this type of alias temporary alias. Okay, I created my alias back. If I do alias, you're going to see it's now available. They call this alias temporary alias because if I exit from this saver and then SSH back onto the saver, or if I open a new terminal window on this same saver, this alias is no longer going to be available. So this alias is always available during your present, or at the present moment when the particular terminal window is open. So only during the session at which this particular terminal window is open. If I close this terminal window and then log on back to another terminal window, the alias is going to disappear. So let's see it. This is another method of it, and this is the reason why they call it temporary alias. Now I've exit. Let me log on back to the server. Now I've SSH back into my server. Let me do the alias again. This is the alias again. You see now, at first our alias was there. Now I've exited the server and then log on back to the server using the SSH, and now I'm unable to have my alias. The alias is no longer available. If I do yu, you see it says command not found because the alias is no longer available. So this is the reason why they call this type of alias a temporary alias. Now I want to show you how to create a permanent alias. Okay, let me clear my screen. Sorry for cutting you short. But before I continue, please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, do well to subscribe. Please go right now and subscribe. Hit the subscription button. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. When you subscribe, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that once I post another interesting videos in the days ahead, like this one you're watching right now, you will be notified and you will watch that video immediately. Please, if you hit the subscription button and it shows that you should sign in with your email address and password, then you touch the subscription button again to subscribe. When they say sign in, put in just your email address and your password. You have signed in and then you touch the subscription button to subscribe. Let's continue. If we do alias again, you see these are the aliases I have on my system so far. Now I'll be showing you the step-by-step or how or the reason why they call this type of alias permanent alias. To create a permanent alias, we're not going to do the alias again on the command line, but we have to VI or use a text editor. You can do Vim, you can use Nano, you can use VI, but I'll be using VI because that's one of my favorites. So I'll use the text editor to edit the file manually. So what we'll do VI into what file? .batch rc. Batch rc into this file. This is the alias file. We'll get down to where we have our aliases. So I'll enter alias space yu is equal. I'll open up my parentheses. I'll do sudo yum update -y parentheses close. Now the next thing to do is to save and exit. If I do alias, you're not going to see the alias. You see the alias we just created right now. But if I cut that file, cut.batch rc, you see the alias is available. But when I type the command alias, you can't, the file alias is not showing. If I do yu, it's not available. The reason for this is because we need to exit from this saver and then log back onto the saver for the change to apply. So what I'll do right now is I'll exit the saver and then SSH back into the saver. If I do alias now, you should be able to see my alias. This is my alias here. This is the alias I just created. Now, if I do yu, you see it running. You see it's running. It's updating. My system is being updated. Now I'll cancel for the sake of time. Another thing, this is the type of alias they call permanent alias. This type of alias stays on your system until you manually remove it back. You manually delete it. Now, if I do on alias yu, this alias is not gone. It's still there. Let me do alias for you all to see what's going on here. You see right now, I don't have it on the system any longer. You may think it's deleted. But if I do yu, you see the alias, it says command not found. Right? Command not found. Okay. Now, if I exit from the system and then log back onto the saver, if I do alias, you see the alias is still available. This is it here. It's still available on the system. You see, I just did alias here and it wasn't there. I did yu, it says command not found. Now I've exited back out of the saver and log on again to the saver, SSH back into the saver, and now the alias is still available. Let me clear my screen again. Now if I do yu, you're going to see it working because it's still available. So let me show you all. I'll cancel for the sake of time. So let me show you all how to remove this alias. Another important command which I would like to show you how to delete all aliases on the system. You do on alias -a. This command will delete all aliases that you have on your system. I don't have intentions to delete all my aliases, but I'm just showing you the command. It deletes all aliases on the system. So to delete the permanent alias that I just created, I will have to VI back into .batch rc file. .batch rc. When I get into this file, remember this is how to delete the permanent alias. When I get into this file, I will have to do dd to delete the whole line. You see, I'm at the line. The line has been deleted. Now I will have to save and quit. If I do alias, you're going to see the alias still available on the system. So for this, if I do yu, it will be running. You see, it shows that the alias is still there. So for the change I've just made by deleting that, if I cut the file, let me cut .batch rc. .batch rc file. You see, the alias is not longer there, but it's still functioning. So for the change to apply, I will have to exit from this saver, SSH back into the saver. When I SSH back into the saver, if I do alias now, it's no longer available. If I do yu, it says command not found. because the alias has been temporarily deleted and I've done like a reboot or restart. So exiting and logging back onto the server is still another way like doing a reboot, but when you do the reboot, it's going to affect the main server because the main server is going to be power off and it's going to take longer time for you to connect back. So the best thing to do is just exit and log back onto the server. So these are the steps, the two different procedures on how to create aliases and how to delete aliases from your Linux operating system. Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the video you just watched right now. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that once I post another video in the days ahead like this one you just watched, you will be notified by YouTube and you will watch that video immediately. Please don't forget to like, share and comment. Drop a comment at the comment section, as your comment will help me to improve in my content creating skills, and it will also encourage me to create more content like this one you just watched right now. Please drop a comment at the comment section. If you have any video you would like me to produce for you, please drop the title at the comment section and I will produce that video for you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Thank you.